Many of you have had the opportunity to attend a high school football game. You walk into the stadium and people are dressed in their school colors. A band is playing loudly and you hear an announcer yell names and numbers from the booth above. Fans scream and shout as the players are introduced. The cheerleaders are down below yelling in unison as the boys take the field. The cheerleaders consist of a group of girls that are all dressed alike in the team colors, and automatically the stereotype begins. When you think of cheerleaders, most of you think of a group of girls with skirts, bows, and pom-poms. But cheerleading actually started as an all-male activity. Although there are accounts of individuals that led cheers in the crowds in schools such as Princeton University as early as 1877, it wasn't until 1989 that Johnny Campbell, a University of Minnesota student, stood in front of a crowd and led them in chants and cheers, making him the first ever cheerleader. Quickly after this, the university created a yell leader squad of 6 men. Since then, a lot has changed in the cheerleading world. Women got involved in cheerleading in the 1920s due to the lack of collegiate sports for women around this time. They started to incorporate gymnastics and tumbling into cheers, and the University of Minnesota was the first school to do a co-ed performance. Although females dominate the cheerleading scene in high school, 50% of collegiate-level cheerleaders are males due to their strength and endurance used in stunting. I had the privilege of being a part of my high school cheer squad at Granite Falls High School my junior and senior year. To me, cheerleading meant so much more than just doing cheers and kicks and matching 9 other girls at school. Because I was captain, I was given many different opportunities. I was able to bring our squad together to put on events such as mini cheer camps for the elementary school kids in our town. I was also able to lead our group of cheerleaders in choreographing dances, making posters, and baking treats for the players. Most of those things seem insignificant to me until I look back and see how much cheerleading really changed me. Cheerleading is important to me because when I look back, I realize that it taught me to get behind someone or something and support them no matter what. My whole life, I've been cheered on by my parents and by my friends. But when I became a cheerleader, I was the one doing the supporting and cheering on everybody else. Oddly enough, I never got recognized for being a good cheerleader. Instead, I was recognized for how encouraging and kind I was as a leader on the squad, or for how the team or individuals we cheered for were doing. This was very humbling. When I wore my uniform, I was committed to standing up for my team at all times. I never put down the teams we cheered for or made fun of them, even when they failed or lost. My role was to encourage and uplift them, and to literally cheer them on. The things cheer taught me are applicable to many situations in my life now. When I committed to the internship, I committed to supporting the other interns and cheering them on without any expectation of being recognized for doing so. I watch the New Life staff do this on a daily basis as well. They show each other by their words of affirmation and encouragement that they have each other's backs. They stand on the sidelines of each other's ministries and events and show their support. I truly believe that everyone needs a cheerleader in their life, someone who is committed to always encouraging and being there for them. I recognize the importance of this when Josh, Brooks, Susan, and Joe came behind me this year. Not only did they take the time to hear my heart and learn about who I am, but they have also since shown that they are willing to go out of their way to cheer me on and support me. Their commitment to helping me grow in my talents and faith, as well as discovering who I am, has given me the confidence to do things that I never thought I would be able to do. Learning the importance of cheering on the people who I am leading and that are leading me is something I will hold on to forever. I am proud to say that I will always be a cheerleader. Maybe not for John and Joey's football team, but for the people that surround me. Thank you.